Well, I decided to come for a very simple reason. I left Ireland 16 years ago and I live in Russia. And I love Ireland. I have a great connection. I'm always home every year. And I would just hope that in some way, by getting people together, that we can help get Ireland back on the road because it deserves to be there. Well, I would first of all like to point out that the underlying positiveness is fantastic, and the energy and the genuine willingness of people to come together and make a difference. And not because people at home cannot do that, they can. But very often when you're in the forest, you don't see the trees around you. And I think this is really about just looking from the outside in rather than the inside out. And it's not about, showing that people can't do it at home. They certainly can. And I think positivity came out very much so. I think messages to the government are really around not you doing little initiatives that just start and stop, but to actually focus on something and do it for some length of time and to get a result that is tangible so people can actually see that something is going on. Yeah, I said today, I look at things very simply because I think that, we say the diaspora could be up to 70 million people, and there's been examples used of Israel and India, and I think they're great examples, but we should look and learn, but I think we should create our own. And what I see is that even if you got 10% of those 70 million to come to Ireland every year on some part of a holiday, that's worth a little bit to the economy. I think if you get the diaspora to invest in Ireland, and not only in businesses, but if you take, for example, NGOs, they're suffering today. There isn't the funding anymore. And I think, and I can give you an example, I'm going to do the marathon in Chicago next month, and I've done a lot of fundraising in Russia. And I decided that I would do this for an Irish charity. And the response I got was overwhelming from people outside of Ireland who are Irish, and they were more than happy to, fund me through this. And I'm delighted, and I'm doing it for the Maria Keating Fund, and I think it's great. And I think many more of us would be willing to do that, and it's just a matter of not harnessing, because I kind of think that's a little bit choking. I find the word it's sort of holding me in one position. I think it's really about harvesting me and giving me a chance to give something back, because I grew up here and Ireland will always be very close to me.